What's up guys, I'm Mr. Audio, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. In this video, I'm going to take you through mastering a hip-hop track by Grip Da BodyRocka, or Grip DBR for short. The track is called It's Only Me, and it's featured Neighborhood Reese. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, as you can see when I exported the track, I left a little room in the beginning and at the end. Alright, now once you've gotten rid of that space in the beginning and the end, we're going to assess the waveform and kind of judge where we're going to set our clipper, because that's what I'm first going to tackle the transients with, is a clipper. I'm going to clip off just the tops of the peaks, maybe add a little color to the transients, you know, not too much, very light processing, just to gain maybe a little bit more headroom. All right, let's do that now. So Ableton has a glue compressor that can act as a clipper if you turn the soft clip function on, and then I always set it to oversampling. As you can see right here, it's checkmarked. All right, so now we want to mess with the clip gain, because anything over the 0 dB threshold will be cut off and brought down to negative 0.5 decibels. So it looks like 5 is going to do a really good job here. Let's just see what 5 dB looks like. And as you can see, we're just clipping off the peaks of the transients, not going to add too much color, just adding a little bit of headroom, maybe a dB or two. And we're going to go ahead and freeze that track. Notice how I'm not even monitoring the track right now. I'm really just trying to assess the waveform. So you want to hold Option or Alt on a Windows computer and drag this clip down to the empty track. And then I like to turn warp off because it does some weird stuff to it. And because I'm superstitious, I put it on Complex Pro as well, even though warp is off. And then I like to subtract some dB, so we got some room to work. 3.5 always seems like a good rule of thumb. And at this stage, I'm going to look for some gluey compression. And I usually go through phases, but this is the compressor that I've been stuck on and mastering for a while now. So first things first, I'm going to set my sidechain filter at about 200 hertz. All right. And then I'm going to turn the sidechain filter on. And then I'm going to set it to the iron because it colors it up a little bit. And that's what I'm trying to add, is some color and some glue. All right, so now we're going to mess with the compression. What I'm looking for here is 1 to maybe 4 dB of compression on each of these compressors, depending on how much compression is needed. Now, this is a sweet spot. It's all mixing to taste. So remember, compressing a stereo 2-track file of an entire mix can get a little messy. You want to be careful not to compress it too much, all right? So let's mess with the threshold and see what kind of things we get. Now, if we need some punch later, we can dial back the mix knob to retain more of the transient information we had in the beginning. So we'll get to that if we need to, all right? Now let's start off in a dense part of the track so we know we're hitting the compressor as hard as we can.
Long as I got my win, I'ma keep on running. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me, so applying pressure is definite. Effortless measurement, staying relevant. From a rookie to a veteran, preaching like a reverend. Music is my medicine. My history is my evidence.
All right, that's enough for the first compressor. It's hitting it pretty hard. Now, I like the attack settings. I like the recover setting. I just want a little bit less ratio. All right, so let's listen to it.
It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me, so applying pressure is definite. Effortless measurement, staying relevant. From a rookie to a veteran, preaching like a reverend. Music is my medicine. My history is my evidence. Taller than Mount Everest. Intelligent, bone and fidelity. Developing in my element. Memory like an elephant. I remember my skeletons. Used to be my regiment. Now I'm catching this.
Okay, so now when I'm at this stage, I like to add some sort of box tone, something that's just a little different than anything else. And lately I've been using the Plugin Alliance SSL channel strip, the E version. All right? Anyway, let's hear what this sounds like now.
Long as I got my win, I'ma
On and off.
It's only me.
how it kind of just tightens everything up? I don't know what it does, and I haven't looked in Plugin Doctor or anything like that, but I feel like it tightens everything up. So now I grab some more flavor, all right? And we're going to grab a Vertigo, another Plugin Alliance plugin. And I'm going to set these settings just like this. This is pretty much what I like to do. You don't need to copy me. Just maybe try your own ideas out and see what works the best, all right? But this is how I usually set it for most tracks. Now, each one's a little different, but I'm in the ballpark here. Let's just see what it sounds like.
Long as I got my win, I'ma keep on running. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me, so applying pressure is definite. Effortless measurements, staying relevant. From a rookie to a veteran, preaching like a reverend. Music is my medicine. My history is my evidence. Taller than Mount Everest. Intelligent, bona fidelity. Developing in my element. Memory like an elephant. I remember. Real niggas lit, it's only me. It's only me. How can I be in so many different places? It's only me. Shaking hands, greeting different people face. It's only me. Everyone depending on your boy to make. It's only me.
All right. Now is about the time where I reach for Ozone, and we're almost done. We're about to wrap it up here. This is the home stretch. So now, like everybody else, I like to use the mastering assistant for one thing and one thing only. And we're going to turn this down so that you can hear it. You should hear a lot of clicks and pops in this stage. You should hear it doing things. And then once it's done, it should get a bit louder. So I'd recommend turning your monitoring system down just a little bit. Because once it hits this part right here, your ears are going to bleed. Anyway, this is Ozone 9. This is an Ozone 10. I haven't felt the need to upgrade yet or seen a reason why I should spend the money on it. All right, so I like to accept it right here and just start deleting stuff, all right, and changing things. This looks good, but I like transient the best. And as you can see here, we're going to edit the EQ a bit here. We're not going to do it that high. And there's some mud around 200. Let's listen.
Long as I got long as I got my win, I'ma keep on running. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me, so applying pressure is deafening. From a rookie to a veteran, preaching like a reverend. Music is my medicine. My history is my evidence. Taller than Mount Everest. Intelligent, bona fidelity. Developing in my element. My regiment. Now I'm cashing in settlements. And I'm just settled in. Messy hoes.
Yeah, I know, I'm just editing the sides. It sounds weird, but
Long as I got my win, I'ma keep on running. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me, so applying pressure is definite. Effortless measurements, staying relevant. From a rookie to a veteran, preaching like a rep. It's my medicine. My history history is my evidence. Taller than Mount Everest. Intelligent, bona fide, delicate. Developing in my element. Memory like an elephant. I remember my skeleton.
All right, so at this point, I like to reach for a second equalizer. This is for one specific purpose. It's to add some stereo spread. I don't like to use imagers. We're going to hit channel link here, because they don't sum good into mono. So we're going to try about 0.7 around 10K, all right? And then we're going to make sure the left and right are the same. We're going to click off channel link, and then we're going to click the left one and move it over 2 times. Just hit the arrow key twice. So then you can switch back and forth and see the difference. Now, we're going to turn this off, and then we're going to click it on so you can hear it widen up, all right?
Long as I got my win, I'ma keep on running. It's only me. It's only me.
See how it just like pushed it to the edge? Now you got a huge stereo image. All right, now we're on the home stretch here. I just want to add a little bit more saturation to it, and I've been really liking this to finish things off. And I know I put it in the beginning there, but that's just where I like it in the chain. You know what I mean?
Long as I got my win, I'ma keep on running. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me. It's only me, so applying pressure is definite. Effortless measurements, staying relevant. From a rookie to a veteran, preaching like a reverend. Music is my medicine. My history is my evidence. Taller than Mount Everest. Intelligent, bona fide, delicate. Developing in my element. Memory like an elephant. I remember my skeletons. Used to be my regiment. Now I'm cashing in settlements. And I'm just settled in. Messy hoes keep meddling, but my angel won't let them in.
All right, I think we got a good track here. Let's pop on over to Reese's part.
This is phenomenal. I've been working, jumping over these obstacles. I think the cost to it is really probable. They made it seem like this shit was impossible. I put New Orleans diamonds on the pendant. Shit that they speaking to me is inaudible. I know they mad I did it independent. Never been Kodak, but bitch, I'm a gremlin. Gripping the society like a menace. Put their foot out, I wasn't even tripping. Louisiana, I'm straight from the trenches. I lost niggas, I lost business, I lost money, I lost bitches, I lost poverty, I lost riches. Bet I can take a pack and make it flip. And it's just me and Grip up in the whip. I could just put a nigga on some shit. Tell the little bitches pull up, take a sip. And I be styling on them with the drip. And my name neighborhood, but I ain't crib. Tell me when to go, just call me E40. Out on the block, I'm 13 with a 40. Back then they didn't want me, but now I'm hot, they all on me. I can't see nobody that can compete, but that's just me. It's only me. When I hop out of the whip and sweep the bitches off their feet. It's only me. I ain't gon' talk on the internet, Grip to leave it in the street. It's only me. I'm trying to call this nigga Grip, but he on his way overseas. It's only me. Mama kicked me in the streets, but that just turned me to a beat. It's only me. And I go wherever I please, and I leave whenever I leave. It's only me. When I was down on my knees, nobody was there, it was me. It's only me. I'm trying to get to the green, money and all of the weed.
It's only me.
All right, it sounds great. I think it sounds done. We're going to send it off to the artist and see if he likes it. All right, you guys, that's it. I took you through every step of the mastering process for this track. Now, again, this is just a guideline. This is just how I mastered this track. Granted, the chain really doesn't change too much. The process doesn't change. I might change out different plugins, do different types of saturation. But depending on the mix, if I produce the song, this is pretty much the chain I'm going to use because everything I use in the mix is adding other flavors to it. One more thing, some food for thought. If you find when you're mastering in your compression stage that a certain instrument just isn't hitting like it should, go back into the mix, fix it. Don't try to find it on the EQ and boost it. You're not going to have the same success. All right, go back into the individual instrument stage in the mix and do what you need to do to that element in the mix. If you can do that, the master will turn out better. The idea of fixing it and mastering is all wrong. It's completely wrong. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Mr. Audio, out.